Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Bob Marley, One Love. It's a story of Bob Marley, the reggae singer who had to overcome adversity to become the legend that he is today. I honestly don't recognize anybody in this. It is a 6.4 on IMDb, 15,667 people rated it so far. So my daughter has seen it already. She said it was good. The music was good, of course, but it was hard for her to understand, I think, what they were saying. So we'll see. They probably have a very reggae accent, and it makes it difficult. I don't know. Low expectations, but let's see. Stick around. I'll let you know. Hey everybody, read the credits of Bob Marley, One Love, and interesting, I just saw executive producer Brad Pitt was on this, and one of the things about based on a true story, well, this is really based on his life, I guess it's a biography essentially, but they do show, right now they're showing all like all Bob Marley stuff, so a little bit, you know, so that's kind of cool that they show him in there. I do think that the actor that did him played him I thought he was pretty good. I wonder if he's the singer. Like, that's happening a lot of time now when they do these things. They have the actual actor do the singing rather than dubbing the real music over it, which is awesome. So I don't know, but I'm sure. I mean, that's kind of the trend. So I thought he did a good job. And I might have said this in the opening, and I forget now. But my daughter went to see this in the movies, and I asked her for a review, and came back and she said, you know, it was a good movie. It was hard to understand, but really good soundtrack. And I was like, well, thanks a lot. That's really my review. It is hard for me to understand because they have the Jamaican accent. You know, and I think everybody who's going to go into this movie theater knows what Bob Marley was about, right? Peace, unity, love, all that kind of stuff. And it exemplifies? I don't know if that's a word. It really puts shines a light on the you know, his character, I guess, is more, maybe not moral character, but let me just say what I mean. Like, he didn't care about money. Like, he could, you know, make a lot of money doing what he did. Very, very talented. He was touched by God, of course, to be able to do what he's able to do. But, you know, at least in this movie, and from what I know of Bob Marley, it was more about the message, truly. And you think about, like, people who write songs and stuff like that, some people will tell you it's really about the message, but, you know, they'll take private jets everywhere and blah, 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 blah. Not Bob Marley. Yeah, like, he was like, no, it's really more, I'm going to tour Africa, like, for free or something like that, you know, just so that I could help bring people together. And they show the one concert in Jamaica where he brought the two different political parties on stage, you know, and had their hands go together to try and create peace in Jamaica. Like, that's really what he was about, and I thought that was cool. And that, you know, really, like I said, shine a light. I'm not going to try big words again, that's just silly. So I like that. Now, I will say, I don't know. Nothing jumped out at me in this movie when I watched it. Like, that's just normal stuff, what I just shared with you that I got from it. Like, I had no idea he had 11 kids until the end of the movie, right? I wasn't even sure that the woman that he kept talking to, I thought that was his mother for the longest time until I came to this. Now, bear in mind, I did fall asleep in the beginning of the movie, not because the movie was boring. It was just a long week, and I finally had a chance to sit somewhere when dark, and I actually fell asleep. So it was a little, you know, messed up at that point. But that was just the beginning. The rest of it, I watched the whole thing, and it just didn't, you know, again, I couldn't understand a lot of what they were saying. Not only do they have the accent, they have a different way of saying things, you know, that you know, we're not used to. Probably could have put some subtitles in, and that may have helped. But still, even though now I'm able to read what they're saying, it might not make complete sense. But I don't know if that's what missed it, but it didn't, nothing popped for me in that kind of thing, you know, like about his kids, about his relationship. Yes, so he got in a fight with her at one point. She's always there. She's a backup singer. That's all I got out of all of that. Like, it felt like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to say deep enough, not revealing enough, maybe? I don't know. So that's what I took away from this, and I almost didn't do a review of it because I felt that way. You know, I wanted to be interested. I wanted to learn more. I wanted to know stuff that, you know, would be interesting to me, but I don't feel like I did. Like, okay, he's making music and stuff like that, and he wants to do it for free. One guy stealing some money or taking money that he shouldn't be. He's got a bad foot, and we find out what happens to Bob Marley. Okay. You know, he likes soccer, he likes to run, but I don't know. There's stuff that I missed, I think. Or, yeah, and did I miss it because I wasn't paying attention? I wasn't on my phone at all. I did fall asleep in the beginning, but I rewatched it and everything was fine. But I don't know. I might have missed things because I couldn't hear or couldn't understand what they were saying. So, but I almost didn't do the review because of all that. But I felt, I'll just be honest. That's always what I am. I'm honest. So, and I don't know how you do it without the Jamaican accents, right? I mean, I think that was perfect, and I love seeing the 1976, 79 Jamaica, Kingston, and you know what I mean, like all that. I loved the costumes, and you know, all the cars and all that kind of stuff. It all worked out well, but I don't know. For something for me, I don't know. I kind of missed out on something. I feel like anyway. So, one last thing. I now remember. There was one good thing I thought was really, really cool. You know, he's up in his room talking to, I guess, his wife, not his mother. That's where I felt it was his mother. This is really where I got into it. But he has this idea for a song, so he goes downstairs where I guess the Wailers are, right? And he's hanging out, and he's like, "I got an idea. Let's do it, right?" And everybody's like, "Yeah, cool." You know, they're just sitting around. I didn't even know, you know. But anyway, he starts like 3-4 notes, something like that, and maybe says something like the first word, like it was Exodus, I think, and he does that, and then you see the guy with the, you know, the bongo, just yeah, you know, like he picked up on it like in 3 notes and 1 word, and had the beat, and had a cool beat, and then the other guy just grabs his bass, that's like, now that might have been a slight exaggeration, but you know that's what happens, man, with these people who are gifted with, you know, musically inclined. They can just, hey, I come up with these words, and I think it would really sound good with this, and then the guy comes from the other room, picks up something, and he's right on to it. It's like, man, I play the piano, but I have to know what key, how long to press it. Like, I can't hear it, I can't do anything. I have 0 music talent. So it was cool to see that. And to see him, like, write his words, sing his songs, and put his passion behind all of that. So, and now they're showing all of the you know, a really good soundtrack. Obviously, most of it's Bob Marley, but not all of it, you know. So that's it. That's all I got for you. I'm trying to see if that's it. I don't know. Most of them are. No, the theme from Exodus, the movie. All right. That's it. That's all I got for you. I don't know if that was helpful at all, but I at least did the review, so you got my honest opinion. Sorry if it was too long. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.
Thank you.